Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda7 here again, and welcome to another RuneScape 3 vlog here today. In this video, we're going to be talking about the most recent poll that was released, although I didn't even honestly know about it until I saw someone posting on Reddit, because they didn't really announce it as far as I could tell. Unless it was on the homepage, and I don't really look at the homepage unless it's obviously going to be the weekly update, and yeah, it doesn't look like it was even posted on the homepage here. It's not here on the homepage even, so not too sure why they didn't post it anywhere or even notify me in game about it, but there is this poll, so if you haven't seen it, then you should check it out. I'll also talk a little bit about the raging that's been going on Reddit recently, past few days or so, and my thoughts on that. And lastly, well, no, that's pretty much it actually, but like I said in my video on Monday, I am still planning to do a sort of like account progress video, kind of like how I like my whole story of this account now that I'm comped, but that'll be tomorrow or Sunday. I wanted to make this video first because it's a bit more like relevant right now. So if you go to the Vote Now tab under the community, there is this poll for the end of year survey. So let's pull it up. I have not actually even looked at this at all, so I don't even know what questions are here. What was your favorite update this year? Oh boy, this is going to be a tough one. I don't even honestly remember all the updates, so they have them all listed here. None of the updates for the past few months, honestly, I wouldn't consider my favorite. Dragonkin Laboratory was pretty fun. I like that obviously way more than Temple of Amanishi. Solok is okay. I love the high-level bossing. I'm going to have to go with the Clue Scroll overhaul, personally, just because I love Clue Scrolls so much, and the overhaul really made them a lot better. Oh, I hope that will save my answers. If not, then I'm just going to stop fire making, but I don't think it's going to... Oh, it did. Okay, well, anyways, Clue Scroll overhaul, definitely my favorite update of the year. The only ones I can really even see people putting are either the Clue Scroll update, the deep sea fishing, maybe Pieces of Hate if you're a quester, and then like one of the PVM updates, because all the other updates were small or not significant in comparison. Oh, and then they have which updates have you enjoyed this year. Okay, well that's a bit annoying. Obviously the Clue Scroll overhaul. I like deep sea fishing, although I don't really do it much because I'm 99 fishing. I do like the area and the new fish that it introduced. I think safecracking is a really good new mid-level thieving method, although I haven't actually really done it on this account. I do think it's pretty sweet. Solok, I mean, I always love new bosses, to be honest. I did like the Temple of Amanishi when it came out, although it's not too good nowadays. I thought the Master Skill Kit perks were a nice addition. I liked the laboratory and the farm and the QP shop. Don't really care about the rune score. I like the new achievements, to be honest, and I definitely liked all the new quests and the alchemical onyx. So I liked a lot of them. Hall of Memory is pretty nice too, actually, honestly. Overgrown Idol is terrible, to be honest. Oh, I liked the You Are It quest as well. And the Pieces of Hate. Damn, I'm fucking just skipping over them. Stalker creatures, I don't really like them as a Slayer monster. Back Criminal Bolts. Oh no, those were really good. That came out this year? Jesus. Return of the Mimic, no, stupid. Bank Rework Taster, don't give a shit about that. Overgrown Idols, meh. Rebuilding Edgeville was meh. I don't care about clan improvements. The Rune Score High Scores was meh. Till Death to His Part was stupid. But honestly, a lot of the updates I liked this year, to be honest. So the main problem is there wasn't as many updates as there usually is. So I guess that's, you know, obviously at least they were good updates, at least in my eyes. So those are the ones I picked for that. Which of these do you feel should be our priorities in 2019? Tick all that apply. Well, I love quests. I love bosses. Don't give a shit about social activities, to be honest. I'm not too much. I really don't think they should do anything more with clues next year. Maybe they can revisit them in 2020, but after that whole overhaul, I think clues are in a good place for a little while, especially with the addition of new alchemical onyx items. Combat always needs some love, to be honest. It's still not in the, you know, an ideal state. In-game events, please stop with the in-game events. Abolish PvP entirely. Skilling content, sure. Let's do some more skilling content. There hasn't been a whole lot of that recently. Fuck off with Slayer. I've had it with everyone being obsessed with Slayer. D&Ds, no. Minigames, no. Skill reworks, I mean, we're getting mining and smithing in January, so what the hell else are you going to do in this year? Not any. I guarantee they wouldn't have another whole skill rework within the next year. That's a joke. I would like to see a new skill pretty soon. I mean, I don't even know when Invention came out because I wasn't playing when it actually came out, but I think it's been out for a decent amount of time. I would like to see a new skill before too long. Let's see when it did come out. I just kind of am curious. Release date 25th of January 2016. So in January it'll have been 3 years since then. So I'd like to see them start working on a design of a new skill, just because obviously I'd like to see a new one, and but I don't expect it to come out next year, but I would like them to start working on one. Improvements to the opening game, like to the when you make a new account, I think, is that what they're trying to say? So yes, I think that definitely needs to be done. Graphical reworks, I mean, I feel like a lot of graphical places have been reworked, and there's not a whole lot else for them to do at the moment. I don't know. I think it's in a pretty good place right now. I'm not going to touch FireMaking for the rest of this. I do not focus on mobile, please. You focused on it for too much this year. Ninja fixes are always nice. I think that those should be good. So yeah, those are my things. What is develop? That's not even an in-game thing. Developer blogs. Who cares about that? What was your favorite quality of life update this year? Ooh, that's tough. Action bar binding is really, really nice, where if you switch weapons, it switches your bar for you. That might be my number one already. Aura management was also really nice, freeing up your bank space and making it easier to use auras, but I think the action bar binding kind of beats that out for me. I don't know, it's tough. Ribbon resizing, definitely not. Tooltips for potions, definitely not. Configuring divination rifts, no. Clan QOL, no. Steel keyring, no. Skill guide, no. Reworking of the toolbelt, no. So it's between action bar binding and aura management for me. And that is honestly really hard of a decision to make. I wish I could pick both. Oh, you can pick multiple down here. Fuck off with that. Oh no, that's not what that is. Okay. Damn. Oh, that is actually honestly really hard. I wish I could pick both of these. I want to go with action bar binding. I don't know. It's really tough. Like, action bar binding isn't like really as significant, but it's just so nice. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Aura management was really nice too. I just got to move on. I could debate that for all day. So, damn, I really wish they would add that. Had that be a checkbox one. Which ninja fixes have you enjoyed this year? Clan broadcasts. I do like that they came out with clan broadcasts, because it was always so fucking annoying when someone you didn't have added in your clan got a drop, and then you were just left there like wondering when everyone was spamming grats. Dungeoneering improvements. What the hell dungeoneering improvements did they come out with this year? I don't even know. So if I don't know about it, then I can't have enjoyed it. Buy X in reward stores. I don't remember ever even utilizing that. I don't know what they added buy X to, but why is it not added to Dominion Mines yet? Allow a little Tuzzy to be obtained on raid lockout. I didn't even know they did that. Wow, interesting. Anything that makes raids less aids, I will vote yes for. So I'll just vote for that, even though I already have little Tuzzy. Skybox tool update. I don't really use the Skybox, honestly. Nox components from Extra Hilts is very nice. Updating the pancake timer is very nice. The G updates was pretty cool with the keybinds and stuff that you can do, and it doesn't get rid of your search when you click an item. Those were nice. Colored room pouches, amazing. Getting rid of mobilizing armies was really good. What the fuck are balloon pets? I don't know. So yeah, most of those pretty decent. What was your favorite event this year? I didn't like any of the events, honestly. Yeah, I really hate the events, to be honest. I liked that guy, Nick guy, because he gave you aura refreshers. So I guess I'll pick that. Runefest lol. Why would anybody vote for that? That's not even an in-game event. Why would you put that? God, they're clueless. This is a shitty survey, I'll be straight with you. I don't really think this is the best survey ever. It's just about the updates, and you can't give too much feedback, I feel like, but I don't know, whatever. I'll vote. Let's see if do they give you the results? They do. Clue Scroll Overhaul is the #1 update, and Player Owned Farms is #2. Pretty much expected that. QP Shop, Elite Dungeons, Solok coming in a little bit behind that. Actually, Temple of Amanishi versus Dragonkin Laboratory, very interesting. 1% versus 5%. Temple of Amanishi definitely wasn't the best update compared to the Dragonkin Lab. The ED2 was way better. Which updates have you enjoyed this year? Nobody put Return of the Mimic, bro. Because, like, who the fuck cared about that? So, yeah. At least most updates got it. Overgrown Idols dead content on arrival. That's why nobody put that. But pretty much everything else got at least a little bit. Of course, the ones that people had for their favorites are going to be the highest down here as well. So that's just expected. What do you feel should be their priority? Obviously, a lot of people are going to put quests and bosses. I don't know why you would put clues. Honestly, I bet there's some people that just ticked all of this. Thankfully, only 1% of people put PvP. Fuck PvP. Only 2% of people put minigames. Minigames are dead as well. Why are people putting Slayer? Oh my god, that's got me fucking triggered, bro. Fuck Slayer. Damn. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing about Slayer. A lot of people put graphical reworks. That's a surprise to me. Like, the only things that really need graphical reworks at this point, as far as I remember, are some of those old-ass quests that just look like straight garbage. But I don't know if they're really going to put the time into doing all that, because that's essentially going to be reworking the whole quest as a whole. So I don't think they'll really spend time doing that, but maybe they will. Nobody put dev blogs either, because, like, why? Who cares? Yep, I knew this was going to be what it was like. These two are easily the top two, action bar binding and aura management. Surprising amount of people put tooltips for potions, even though, like, I don't know, I just can't imagine you not knowing what potions did by the time they came out with this. Unless you're, obviously, like I said in the video about it, it's good for new players, but for people to vote for it as their favorite quality of life update compared to these two big hitters is a surprise to me. But yeah, I don't really know. I'm pretty much torn completely. Like, I really had a hard time picking there. Ninja fixes enjoyed. Not a lot of people put it about Little Tuzzy. That's a surprise to me. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it's the one above. Yeah, that's a surprise, honestly. A lot of people put clan broadcasts. There must have been some nice engineering improvements that I'm just completely forgetting, because a lot of people put that as well. GE updates is the #1, surprisingly, although those were really nice. What was your favorite event this year? People are always going to put the beach because it's so OP. Parcels of the Hedge was honestly pretty fun, although the fact that they did it twice in the year was kind of stupid if you ask me. Raffles always popular. Surprisingly large number of people put Halloween event. Wow, tons of people like these weekends. Oh, by the way, it's the skilling weekend or whatever right now. And then Nick and Vic the Trader. So, yeah, honestly pretty expected for the polls, with a few results that kind of surprised me. But, yeah, if you haven't voted in that poll because you didn't know about it, go ahead and do that just to get your voice be heard, however little it matters. And yeah, quickly I'm going to touch on the Reddit raging over the past few weeks and give my thoughts on it. So I'm sure you guys have seen it if you are on Reddit ever, but the bank rework has been shelved for the foreseeable future. They haven't given an ETA on when it's coming or when they're going to pick it back up, and people are losing their fucking shit, bro. It's insane. The number of posts on Reddit, like the post that originally brought it up was like one of the most upvoted posts I've ever seen on this subreddit. It had like over 3,000 upvotes, which is a lot for and now it has 4,000 upvotes. That is so many upvotes for the RuneScape subreddit, and 1.2k comments. And people are so mad. So if you haven't somehow seen it, the post was made by Mod Porky, who is kind of like another community manager similar to Shawnee, and he basically said that the bank rework and bank placeholders have been shelved for the time being. We're currently not actively working on it, and as of writing, there are no concrete plans to do so. So that's pretty much, kind of what we've expected for this long amount of time, but they actually went back on that and clarified that bank placeholders are being prototyped by the engine team, which is nice to hear, because I would like them to come out, although honestly, I don't think they're as big a deal as people are making them out to be. The only real reason they're that important is if you really think that you want to have your bank fully organized at all times, but I don't really have an issue with not having placeholders because I just use presets for all my PVM, and it's not really a big deal. But I don't know, that's just up to you. I guess it's kind of depending on your situation. If you do like a bunch of different PVM, like all in one day, then it'll probably be really annoying to you to not be able to have enough presets to fill out. But I don't know, that's just, or to fill out all of those bosses, but I don't know, that's just my opinion. It's really not that big of a deal for me, but they are still working on the placeholders, so that has not really been shelved, but the bank rework has been. And people are so mad, but I really don't understand what the big deal is personally, I mean, it's obviously bullshit that they've just shelved it after saying they're working on it for however long and, you know, saying all this stuff like it's coming and all that. But I even posted this on that thread. Can someone please tell me what features are even in this bank rework? I feel like it's just become this vague term that people just throw out there to invoke rage in others. Like, bank rework, what does that mean? How are they reworking it? What are they changing? Aside from the features that we already have, which are the cleaning your bank and Diango and your costume room in the bank, and placeholders, aside from those 4 things, what does the bank rework involve? I don't remember ever seeing like a list of the features that is going to be included in it or anything like that. So if someone could please enlighten me on how massive a loss that this is, that would be great, because I really don't understand why people are so upset about it, aside from the fact that obviously Jagex being Jagex, lying about things that are coming out and then under delivering on their promises. But that's really no surprise to anyone and pretty much business as usual for me. But I don't know, that's just my 2 cents on the subject. You guys can check out on Reddit for all the big details, but I really just don't understand the amount of uproar this has caused. And a lot of people are butthurt that the mining and smithing rework is coming out before this, but I am actually really looking forward to the mining and smithing rework. I think it is going to be really great based on my experience with the beta. I was in that same boat though. Like, before I played the beta, I was like, why the fuck are they doing this? All these design changes sound really stupid. They should just not do this rework at all. But then I played the beta and I really enjoyed it, especially the mining. The mining is really, really fun. So I'm really looking forward to that rework, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. But anyways, look at me being positive for once in my life. I know you guys are probably all so surprised, but please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, especially if you know more details on this bank rework, whatever it actually encompasses. I look forward to hearing about it in the comments. And what are your thoughts on, you know, the fact that it's been shelved? Are you upset about it? Do you give a shit, or is it not as big a deal like I think? But anyways, like I said, I'll have a new video out tomorrow or on Sunday about my little journey of this account, and I am very close to getting my new series ready to start up, so you guys can look forward to that. Also, let me know in the comments any thoughts on the poll. What was your favorite update of the year, etc. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.